Okay, so we are here at the NFL Origins event, and I have two of the amazing designers here. We're going to get started with them. They're going to introduce themselves, and then we're going to ask them some questions. Whenever you're ready.
Hi, my name is Jaden Yo-Eco. I'm the co-founder and creative director of Nostalgia. My name is Humbert, and I run the operations in Nostalgia and co-founder of Humbert.
Okay, so this collection behind Nostalgia is actually pretty dope. So tell me about the idea and the motivation behind the collection.
For most of the collection, we wanted to just reference a lot of timeless staples, like what they would wear back in the day, especially that's like football related. So that's why our favorite piece right now is actually this varsity jacket. It's honestly like the most football-esque type thing you can do in fashion. So we wanted to, put our own little quirk on it.
And for the operations side, what makes you go into operations? Is it something that you were good at, something that you fell into? Do you love it?
It's I would say I started out, when we were both in high school. He started designing, he started releasing clothes, and he was selling out of his truck, and I was doing e-commerce online, and we kind of like joined our forces together. So I put his designs on a website, and we just started building an actual business together, and it works well because we don't step on each other. He does all the designing, and then I do all the everything else for with the business and stuff. So we work really well together.
High school, how did you start designing in high school?
I actually DM'd somebody I saw on Instagram asking to teach me how to use Photoshop back in 2017 because I've always liked streetwear, So I was like, you know what? Why don't I just try making my own stuff? So this was about 2017, my junior year of high school. I decided on the name Nostalgia. I was able to save a couple paychecks working at Foot Locker, and then picked up some shirts, started selling it out the trunk of my high school parking lot.
Okay, so I have a lot of questions here. The name Nostalgia, where does it come from? Is it something that was it like a favorite athlete and you just wanted to like pay homage? Like what was the
No,
motivation?
I think the name Nostalgia just came from me being a geek about the past, because seeing how my sister was brought up into certain pop culture stuff, like R&B music, all that stuff in the past. Just I felt like was way better, and I didn't live during that time, but just seeing all that stuff just made me want to work with the word nostalgia.
Do you have any specific designs that you like from the past? I know you said you worked at Foot Locker. Is it like you like retro ones? Do you like is this a specific shoe? What's
Yeah, I
your
mean,
favorite?
working at Foot Locker, I love Jordan 1s, getting all those free shoes. Those are my favorite things. I honestly enjoy looking at a messed up pair of shoes from 1985 versus ones being brought up in 2025 or something like that.
Are all your pieces based off like past, or do you kind of bring in the present as well?
A lot of it is based on the past, as far as the references, but the cuts and the silhouettes is very modern. So that's why a lot of our silhouettes and stuff, they fit very cropped and have that boxy fit. But I'm pretty sure a lot of the stuff pretty much reference from the past stuff.
So, do you have any? I know you say you don't step on his toes, but do you give him any ideas? Do you see anything? You're like, yo, dude, I think this would be cool. You should do a design like this. Like, any input?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does. No, he doesn't. I draw it out and we actually sample it. We have a jacket that we're working on that we're looking to drop in around I think March or April, and it was his idea. And I was like, hell yeah, let's do it.
I think a good way to put it is he has all the creative freedom, and then on the scaling and the business, I have that. So it's kind of that's why we work well together. He designs what he wants, and then I figure out a way to push that further.
It doesn't come with the pants.
I would love for you guys to walk me through your wall if you're interested. So just so you can see what it is and get some detail. Let's do something a little different. You just keep standing here talking.
So one of this piece right here is almost like a workwear button up. But as you can see, it has chain stitch embroidery. It's not no regular just stitching. So we wanted to keep stuff reference from the past, and then also show that Bay culture with the bridge.
I like that. So does being from the Bay have influence in what you wear and what you design?
Yeah, no, for sure. Because I feel the Bay kind of has its own style, and we like to just this is a heavy on the back, and we like to just pull from whatever inspiration we get, even if it's like just driving down like Mission Street or like Japantown, like any type of area.
Yeah. Well, this is the jacket that you're even wearing. You're wearing a different version of the jacket. Sample. Not for sale? Got it. Got it. Okay, so this is here. It is the Home Turf Varsity. We're going to walk through some of the details here because I think it's pretty amazing. So the logo here, and is this a heart?
Yeah.
Okay, so a heart with the Bay Bridge.
Yeah, there's a song called "I Left My Heart in San Francisco," so that's why I was like, okay, let me put San Francisco in the heart.
I like it. I like it. And then we have here all of the Super Bowl details, which I think is pretty cool. And do you stitch this or do you have like a manufacturer?
Oh, we have a manufacturer.
Okay. I was going to say, I know you ain't stitching all this by hand.
Yeah, no.
Is it anything on the back?
Yeah.
So if you had to say or talk about your journey from high school trunk to now where you are, how would you describe that?
Damn, how would we describe that? I mean, honestly,
We were like hanging out every week.
yeah, honestly,
Like,
we were just like,
Fridays was our day. I remember we would go and we'd DoorDash any food, and we would just work on the brand.
yeah,
And
just
then
package orders and stuff. I was like, we were doing it for fun, you know, like we had a real passion for just doing something, you know, because we're both college dropouts.
oh, I didn't go to college.
Oh, you didn't go to college?
One dropout, one I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, so like I think just looking back at how we used to work on stuff back then versus now, it's like there's just like so much growth, and like we're honestly proud of everything we've accomplished.
Did you ever dream that it would get to this point? Like you're at the Super Bowl. You are a staple brand at the Super Bowl. How does this really feel to you all?
Like, I remember when I first started, pursuing business and being an entrepreneur, I knew, like, one day we're going to do big things. One day, we're going to be able to achieve great accomplishments. And, like, seeing this, being able to collaborate with the NFL, it's kind of like we're heading in the right direction, It's like we're checking months off.
Yeah, we used to go on like long drives from Daly City to San Jose just to pick up T-shirts and stuff, and in those drives we would just talk about stuff that we honestly wanted to accomplish, and we've been knocking down a lot of those goals. So it's crazy to see like everything happening in real time.
Law of attraction.
Yeah. So what we have one more to look at, but what is next? Like if you're thinking about bigger scale, you guys have been thinking big since the beginning. What will be the next FIFA? Like what's the next step for you all?
I mean, whatever like organization wants to hit us up, we're always going to be ready. I think another thing we really want to work on too is getting into like more retail. So
we're currently in the works of breaking into retail right now at major malls. So you should see that
pretty
most
soon.
likely at the end of this year, beginning of next.
I could definitely see it in like DTLR. I feel like it just fits their vibe. You guys have very vibey clothes. So we're gonna look at your one piece, and then I'm gonna look at your walls. I think it's pretty cool. So this is just your like a classic crew neck. So okay, I like it. My favorite part of this is the football, obviously with the logo. That's cool. And there's nothing on the back.
I wear.
Okay, so let's look at your wall. How did you not take me to the wall?
honestly, we didn't even look at the wall yet either.
Okay, so this is their wall. Lots of streetwear. Okay. So tell the people where they can find you all and how they can get in contact with you if they want to buy and purchase some items.
It's going to be on fanatics.com, NFL shop, and also our own website, enternostalgia.com. And we have Instagram and TikTok at enternostalgia.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl.